Hi guys, today we will talk about respiratory systems, general view of domestic animals. So, what is respiratory system? It is connected structures from nostrils and oral cavity to, and it also includes lungs. So, the main purpose of respiratory system is to exchange gases, for example oxygen and carbon dioxide. As we know, oxygen utilized for cell metabolism, and as a result of metabolism, carbon dioxide produced as waste product. In the respiratory system, URT means upper respiratory tract. It includes nasal cavity and nasopharynx. The main function of upper respiratory systems are to cool or warm the gases, filter out large particles with the help of air. Small particles get stuck with the mucosal lines so that it can't enter into the lungs. Cilia drive mucus back to the oral cavity for elimination through GIT. Now come to the terminologies. What is phonation? Phonation means sound production by movement of air through vocal cords. As a result, vibration produced. These vibrations produce resonance, which is changed and modified by other structures like tongue, oral cavity, mouth. As a result, uh, sound produced. For example, in bovines, bellowing, in dogs, barking, etc. Now come to the point olfaction. Olfaction means smell sensation. When gaseous material or airborne particles into the nasal cavity, these are detected by respiratory receptors. For example, olfactory cranial nerve 1 got the message and enter into the brain part cerebral cortex, which perceived the smell, sense of smell. This is called olfaction. Now come to the heat regulation within the animals. Panting. This process applied in dogs to control body temperature by evaporation. Lungs also control heat by acid-base balance and regulation of circulatory substance in the blood. Now come to external nose. As we know, in external nose, many parts like philtrum, nostrils, bony nasal aperture, cartilage of nose include. These are structures which protruding out from superficial from the face. What is philtrum? It is a groove in lip and middle of nose to separate the nostrils. Nostril, it is the cranial nerve portion. It is the external opening of nasal cavity. Bony nasal aperture. These part are the immobile bones. It includes rostral end and incisive bones. Cartilage of the nose. Cartilage of the nose include uh, cartilage, nasal cartilage, ligaments. These provide structure to the nose. Notes: keep in mind that philtrum is deep in canine and small ruminants, but shallow or absent in pig, ox, and horses. Dog muzzle structure. Philtrum. This deep groove is called philtrum. This nasal external portion called nasal planum. If it is moist, then it shows that the dog is healthy. This portion is called nasal labial plane in ox muzzle. These are the nostrils. Horse muzzle. The main point in horse is the nasal diverticulum, which is present in nostrils in the dorsal portion. Now we can see the cartilage portion of ox nasal cartilage. It includes nasal septum, bony apertures, which is the hard part of the nasal portion. This part include nasal dorsal cartilage. Here on this one is the ventral lateral cartilage, which is absent in horses. This one is nasal cartilage. This one called lateral excretory cartilage, which is also absent in horses. Now come to horse nasal cartilage. The main thing in nasal cartilage of horses is the alar cartilage, which is absent in other domestic animals. This one. Overall, all the structures are same, like dorsal lateral cartilage, medial accessory cartilage, nasal septum, etc. Thank you guys. Please subscribe my channel Vet.Wellness for further quality